Findlay Honda Henderson team. DJ Allen, once again, excited to come back and meet with you next week. And Tommy, as you look back on 2022, what are your thoughts on the team's performance?
Well, I mean, obviously, 2022 was a big year for everybody in the automotive industry, but us in particular. We broke a bunch of records and we accomplished a lot. My thoughts, although they're important, I think the numbers really speak for themselves. And, all-time record for unit sales, all-time record for service, all-time record for parts, all-time record for finance. I could keep going for a little while. I don't think we have enough time for all the records that we broke, but it was a tremendous success. And the thing that I love most about last year is I feel like the team really connected. A lot of strong relationships were forged. And I think that sets us up for a really big 2023.
So let's talk about 2023. What are the expectations?
A lot more of the same. Obviously, I'd like to break some more records. That's a nice theme to carry on for as long as we can. It's interesting because last year we were, competing against the prior general manager and team's numbers. And this year we're competing against ourselves. So I really like that because it's a true gauge of whether or not we're improving at the rate that I hope that we improve at. So I'm interested to compete against ourselves. The market is different. We're dealing with some different dynamics. So we're going to have to adjust and adapt. And one's ability to adjust and adapt is a true representation of their strength and their teamwork. And I think we're well positioned to adapt very well to the new market.
To be able to adapt, to be able to keep winning, it gets harder and harder, right? Yep. What do you think the key will be for the team?
So, it's cliche, but communication, teamwork is something that I'm really focused on myself. My mindset is raising my standards, raising my expectations of myself, of the people around me, and not settling for, things that are just easy to overlook, whether that be a piece of trash on the ground or a customer that's complaining a lot, or, a piece of equipment that, is not functioning the way that it's supposed to. We can't accept that. We have to get it fixed. We have to pick up the trash. We have to deal with that upset customer and not let things, fall to the wayside.
I had an opportunity to be with the team in June. Love spending time with you, with your team. So coming back in next week for some more workouts. Yeah. What do you hope the teammates get out of those workouts?
So obviously I want to strengthen the team culture even further. Like I said earlier, our team culture has gotten really, really strong, but I think, to build a dynasty, which is what I hope to do, the core group of our team needs to be, we need to be open with each other. We need to communicate. We need to build each other up. We need to hold each other accountable. And we need to make sure that we can trust each other. And I think those are important things that we gain from these exercises. Having fun. Like that's one thing that I didn't mention in 2022, and I really hope to carry into 23 is having a lot of fun. Like work and life is a lot easier when you're able to laugh and smile and still get the job done and still break records and still, push yourselves and push your comfort zones. If you can do that and have fun at the same time, I think that's really special. And we have that. And so I want to continue to push that forward. And then I think the other thing that I hope that we can gain from it is, focusing on generating a customer experience that's noticeably different than anywhere else. We go to restaurants and to stores and shops, and we deal with businesses, and most of the time they don't stand out in our memory because they're just mediocre, they're just indifferent. And I don't want to be one of those businesses. I want to be one of those businesses that stand out, and people are like, man, I went down to Findlay Honda. I got my car serviced and the people were so great and so friendly and accommodating. Or I bought a car there and the experience was totally different than anything I was ever used to. And, that's the kind of impression that I want to leave on our customers. And that's what's going to take our business to the next level. When we make that kind of impression on people, they're going to tell their friends and family about us.
Well, I'm excited to be there. Love the opportunity in June to spend time with the team. And next week, we're going to get better. So until then, be great, everyone.